What's up, guys? It's Blessed Dragon. I'm here giving you a Tayuya tutorial. So I'll just be going over Tayuya and some combos, some her neutral, all of that, how I use her. Let's just get right into it. So first, we have her neutral combo, 3-hit combo. Right there. She has the infinite on her second hit. I'll show you. Yep. So that's her infinite. Now I'll talk about her square combos. Here's her neutral. 5-hit combo. 5-hit combo. Her up square. Her up squares isn't too useful. I still use it. It all depends on how you play. So now you have her down combo. Her down combo is really useful. I use that most of the time when I have the Claw Doki out. I'll be going over that combo later. So now we have her air combo. 3-hit combo. Her grab. This is what her grab looks like. It's a short distance grab. Doesn't go very far. There you go. Her grab is pretty cool. So when you grab, you can convert. So if you grab and then do the secondary jutsu. It misses sometimes. Let's try it again. I don't think it's gonna hit. But you can convert, you can do a grab, secondary jutsu, and they'll come up and you can come up and do a 2-hit infinite to anything. So now let's go, that's her. So now I'll go over her primary and secondary jutsu. So here's her secondary jutsu, mid-range, short to mid-range. They float around and they always track towards your enemy. Here's her primary jutsu. So there you go, almost like the almighty push. And then now another important thing about Tayuya is her kunais. So her kunais are special. So her kunais do about 3 to 4 times as much damage as all regular pairs. So his kunai is 0.6. Her kunais 1.8. So that's 3 times as much. Tayuya's kunais, you'll be wanting to use those as much as you can. If you see people sitting around or anything, or even if they're just trying to get close to you, you use these and it pokes at their health a lot. So now we'll go over her puppets, her dokis. So she has 3 puppets. She has the Claw Doki, she has the Club Doki, and she has the Bind Doki. They all are pretty different. So her Claw and her Bind Doki have 3-hit combos. So I'll go over the Claw Dokis right now. There you go, 3-hit combo. Her Bind Doki, 3-hit combo. And her Club Doki has 2 hits. And you can go to an ultimate, you can go to an infinite from this Doki. So that's how you get the 2-hit infinite off of her. So one thing you should know about her Dokis, they all are different. They move different, and you should really understand how they move when you're using Tayuya. So the Claw Doki, his is pretty straightforward. Wherever you go, he goes. It doesn't really matter where. He doesn't go very far from you. He doesn't take steps if you press the attack button. So if you attack, he does not. He only takes 1 step towards, but that's the attack. So now the Club Doki. The Club Doki is a little different. So the Club Doki will go towards your enemy and hit your enemy. So you see, it's walking to the other side. It has a range that it'll go to, but it'll walk towards your enemy. So there's the 2 big differences from the Claw and the Club Doki. Club Doki will walk towards you and will always come back as well. So right there. So I'll send it towards the enemy. And if it doesn't attack, it'll come back. The bind Doki, on the other hand, doesn't follow you. Doesn't do anything. It kind of just sits there. But when you press attack, it'll go towards the enemy. And attack. And I don't even have to be pressing the attack button. It's automated. It just goes, has a mind of its own. The good thing about bind Doki is that if you are getting caught in a combo, let's say if Momoshiki was coming towards me and attacked me, and I hit the attack button for the bind Doki, it'll still attack the enemy while I'm in the middle of the combo. So the bind Doki is one that people use a lot. I don't use the bind Doki a lot. I usually go towards the claw Doki. It's just a personal preference. I'm still learning how to use the bind Doki. I just like the claw Doki because of one, the claw Doki is the strongest of the 3 Dokis, so he has the highest damage for his combo. So let's go, let's see. 15.1. Let's go to bind. 7.6. And then the club, 8. So claw has the strongest damage in his combos, but he's not often the most useful because he's more of a defensive Doki. So you'll stay behind this Doki while you're fighting. So if he's coming towards me, I'll have this Doki out in order to absorb all of his attacks. And I'll be throwing kunai at him, jutsus, dashing, anything. Claw Doki is mainly for defense. The bind Doki is for offense mostly. Since he doesn't follow you, it doesn't really matter where he is. You just have to remember where he is, like a normal puppet. And yeah, so those are the 3 puppets. Here's her ultimate. Long distance. You get hit from across the map. There we go. So you see what it looks like. Right there. Cool. So now, for some combos, or how to use these Dokis, the Claw Doki is what I use the most. Claw Doki, you really want to try to get the most damage that you can. With Tayuya, she doesn't have super long combos. You just go, you try to get as much damage, just hit them as hard as you can, and just keep that going, really. So with the Claw Doki, you can do a 1 hit. You can go towards, and then you can do a jutsu. That's what I do mostly. It's good to mix up with this Doki. So 1, 2 dash, 1, 2 dash, or just a 1 dash. Spark dashes. It's important to note with these Dokis when you're using them and you're like, let's say you're trying to use the jutsu. It's not gonna call the jutsu if you're mid combo. So with these Dokis, in order to use the jutsu, you should do 1 ninja move after any of the attacks of your Doki. So like, let's do a 2 hit, and then I'll do my primary jutsu. 1, 2 ninja move, and then jutsu. So that's important to note with all of these Dokis actually. So if I send out this bind Doki, I can't do any other action until I've either ninja moved or I've dashed towards. So let's call him back. So I'll show you if I attack and try to do my secondary jutsu, attack secondary jutsu, nothing's happening, you see? Attack secondary jutsu, see how to use it, remember? So how to use your secondary jutsu, you'll attack, ninja move, ultimate. Or attack, dash, ultimate. So remember, movement is key with Tayuya. You always want to be moving. You don't want to be standing in the same place. If you're standing in the same place while using your Doki, it better be they have no substitutions, or you just don't know how to play her. So next we have leader changes. So with leader changing, Tayuya can leader change in her neutral combo. So right there, she can leader change off second hit normally. So if you want to leader change with her Dokis, you won't be able to do a leader change how a normal regular character is. So like right there, you see how I don't dash towards the enemy after I do the leader change, and that's for all of the Dokis. But to do the leader change like how you see here, I'll go and I'll show you. They have to be guarding actually. So if your opponent is guarding while you're using the Doki, you can then do a leader change. And you can do it on any hit of the Doki. So you do one hit, it just has to hit. You just have to make sure the Doki hits. So you can't do the leader change before the Doki hits. Even if I use the attack and the Doki doesn't hit, and I try to do the leader change, it won't register. So you see, you gotta make sure the Doki hits before you do the leader change. Right there. So if they're guarding, that's one way to add pressure. So you have a good support where you can add pressure to. So 1, 2, leader change. Right there. So now I'll go over some combos. I'll go over the a 3-hit UJ with the Claw Doki. This is one I use the most with this Claw Doki. So 1, 2, oh, my bad. There we go. 1, 2, 3, UJ, and it'll hit. Sometimes if they're too far, it won't hit, but you'll get that judgment as you play her more. Claw Doki also has a stun. I don't use the stun so much. I just try to keep it to either 2 into a spark dash, or I'll do all 3. So his stun lock is on the second hit. So 1, 2, call him back before the third hits, and he's stunned. I'll show you here. 1, 2, stun lock. You see? 1, 2, stun lock. Bind Doki also has a stun lock after the second hit, as long as you recall the Doki before it makes contact with that third hit. So 1, 2, take him off. For some reason he won't block, but that is a stun lock. So make sure you'll want to do his combo, all 3 attacks for his combos, and recall him just before the third attack lands. So 1, 2, recall. And you can do anything from there. You can do a UJ, you can do anything. You have a stun lock. So another thing with the Bind Doki, 2-hit combo. So 1, 2, up into the air combo. I don't use that so much. I don't use a Bind Doki like I said. It is a good combo though. Bind Doki is the one to use if you know, if that's for you. So next we have Claw Doki. I'll go back to another one of Claw Doki's combos. I don't use this too much as well. I just know I can use it when I want to. 1, 2, dash. Oh no, wrong one. 2-hit to a grab, or a 1-hit to a grab. So let's go. 1, 2. Got it. And another thing with Tayuya, if they're guarding, if they decide to guard, you also want to make sure you're utilizing the guard break. I like to pin them down with the Doki. 1, 2, to a jutsu. That's something you should utilize most often when you're playing Tayuya, is the guard break. Oh, yep, I forgot. The Club Doki does have 2 combo Tayujas. So the first combo is a 1 hit to a UJ. So 1, you get them stumbling like that. Look, stumble. Look. Stumble. You. Oh no. Look, stumble to UJ. There you go. So that's one way to get a UJ on the Club Doki. The other one is the 2-hit UJ. So right when he hits the ground, it's a little hard to clip him sometimes. You have to be pretty close. You can be pretty far, but you just gotta gauge it. I don't really use that one too much. It's a good one though, because the Club Doki is really good for if the opponent is jumping around. So if you see your opponent is jumping around, throwing kunai, you see a 10-10, you want to jump and throw that, all them weapons, and you know what I'm saying? You get the Club Doki out, and he goes and hits her out the sky. And another thing with it, the opponent will come towards you as the Club Doki hits him. So let me actually try and demonstrate that for you a little bit. Get this set up right. Okay, so look. Like that. So as soon as the opponent moves and the Club Doki hits it, as he jumps, if the Club Doki does hit him, he will be thrown back to us. So look, like that. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. Okay, so now we have Tayuya's awakening. Her awakening isn't too great, nothing too special about it. I went ahead and changed my team from behind the scenes so I can show y'all some things. Okay, so here's her ultimate. So now I'll go and I'll show you her neutral. 1, 2, 3. 3-hit combo. Infinite on her second hit. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. Okay. Oh, yep, that's her infinites on the second hit. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, a little hard to get. 1, 2, jump. Come on. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, come on, am I doing this right? There you go. Messing up with her. Her character is real. I don't really use her awakening too much. Her jutsus. Here's her secondary jutsu. Medium range. You know what I'm saying? Mid range. Not too long. Not too short. And you can make them slow. Or give them like poison or something. Here's her primary jutsu. This is long range. Right there. Pretty good. I like to do that. And then come in, you know. Here's her unblockable. I do like that though. You know, like the base. That's pretty good. That'll apply to poison or the slow too. What else? Her air combo. There you go. And now her square combo. So you don't have too much, it's just a normal square combo. Things about awakening, nothing much. I don't really use it too much. One thing about her air combo, in order to do her air combo, unlike a normal character, if you go and you dash after the first attack, you'll be able to go straight in off just one dash. Like that. Not like that. Like this. Ah. Oi. Like this. On Tayuya's, you have to charge your chakra and do a ninja dash in the air. So double tap the jump button, whatever your jump button is. It's a little inconvenient, so I don't really recommend using her air combo too much. Other than that, her kunai actually lose power, so that's another thing. Let's see. Do they lose? I think they do lose power, actually. I've never saw that. Even the kunai get weaker on her awakening. Crazy. So, yep, that's her awakening. Okay, and lastly, we have the Doki combo. So, here, I'll go and demonstrate that. Let me get this. Alright. So, one hit for the Club Doki, 2-hit stun lock on the Claw Doki, 2-hit stun lock on the Bind Doki to a UJ. And there you go. That's the Doki combo. Yep, so thanks. Hope you like this Tayuya tutorial. Hope you take it, go out there and make a whole bunch of people mad who don't like the puppets, you know. Or you could be their friends. Okay, thanks. Like, comment, and subscribe.